Lil Duval hopped online to respond to the people talking about Snowfall series finale. He said, "Why people saying they feel sorry for Franklin Saint? I didn't. He ain't give a F about nobody but himself. That's usually how people like that end up." And that's real. I've been a Snowfall fan since the beginning. Somebody put me onto the show. I've been watching it ever since. And for the most part, to me, because everybody got their different opinions, I've been seeing this all over Facebook, Twitter, everybody with their own think pieces. Because that's the beautiful thing about TV and art and music. It's all subjective. Some people can say, "Oh man, this show ended off terrible." And some people say, "This show had the perfect ending." So it's all opinion based. But in my opinion, based on how everything led up to this last episode, Franklin was greedy. He put too much trust in Teddy, in that CIA agent. From season 1, he was green, he was square, he didn't really know much. Until he ran into Teddy, he put too much trust in him. His mom already know how that game is. So she literally sacrificed herself because she knew if Franklin would have took that money, she knew if Franklin would have took that $30-some million, he would have been watching his back for the rest of his life, putting himself, his unborn child, and his baby mama in a situation. So his mama did what she felt like she supposed to did, and she killed Teddy. She went to jail for life. She messed Franklin up in the deal, but he still was keep trying to get it. He still was chasing that paper so bad that he became a drunk. He was chasing it so bad because when you lose one addiction, you pick up another addiction. It don't matter if it's healthy or unhealthy. He couldn't deal with the stress. He couldn't deal with being broke. So what he did to cope, drink. Leon was his only true friend that stood by his side trying to pull him out. But just like Franklin always been for himself, he don't want to take no advice or no help. And this goes to show you, this is realistic. Everybody is not going to end on top, a drug dealer, escape to Mexico with his trophy wife and live happily ever after. Or you're not going to get gunned down or get sent to prison for the rest of your life. You probably just become a drunk or a crackhead and just live all the rest of your days on the street and people looking at him like, man, he a junkie, man, he a crackhead. Not knowing his history of how he grew up. He turned just into his father. That's the beauty of this story. Everything not gonna end how you expect. And what y'all think about what Lil Duval said, man? It's your boy B.